All right, yeah, so good afternoon. My name is Kingsley Oluwatosin Aibuche. I'm a front-end developer with over 3 years experience. So currently I'm a student of web3bridge Africa. So last week we've actually been learning a lot in web3bridge. We started with what the blockchain is. We've learned about what blockchain is. We've learned about Ethereum. We've learned about cryptography. We've learned about the Merkle tree. Then we've learned about Solidity. Okay, so Solidity is a programming language that we use to build decentralized applications. Okay, popularly known as DApps. All right. Solidity is a statically typed language. That means if you are declaring a variable, you have to write the data type. You have to specify the data type, okay, in order to avoid compilation error. Now, that's not my focus here. My focus will be on function. What is a function? So a function is a reusable type of code that is used to perform a specific task, okay? So when you say reusable, that means you just write it once and you can use it anywhere in the program, all right? So in Solidity, we have different types of function based on the visibility. That means what is visibility? I will just list them, then I will explain what visibility is. Visibility means that where they can be used and how they can be used, okay? So we have 4 functions based on what visibility. We also have pure function, we have view function. Those are not based on visibility, okay? So the functions based on visibility are private function, public function, internal function, and external function. Now, what is public function? A public function is a function that can be called within the contract that it was written and outside that contract. As the name implies, public. That's the meaning of public function. Then private function. Private function can only be called within the contract, cannot be called outside the contract. Even if the contract is being inherited or a derived contract, no, it can only be called within that contract and not outside that contract. Then we have what we call the internal function. The internal function can be called within the contract that it was declared and outside the contract that it was what? Declared. Okay? So that's internal function. Then we have the external function. The external function can only be called from a derived contract. It cannot be called within the contract that it was declared on. So it can only be called from an outside contract. Do you get it? So I also want to thank web3bridge for giving me the privilege of being a student, and I did not take it lightly. I did not take it for granted. So I am still open on learning much more as the week progresses. Thank you.